Hello, Virgos. This is the Pretty Coach Oracles, and this is Naeem Shakam here, also known as Jude. And I'm coming to do you guys' general reading for the day. Give me a minute. There was one thing I forgot to do. I'll be right back. Okay, Virgo. So I am back. And the first card that you got, first of all, I pulled some cards from the Crystal Oracle deck, and these two cards right here will really be kind of talking about the energies that are surrounding you, energies that you might need to be working in, or energies that, I feel like energies that you need to work in. So it's either things that are already surrounding you at this time that could be assisting you, or it's something that you might need to call upon those energies and begin to operate in them. Okay, so we got sodalite here. And I'm going to read about some of the qualities and properties of this stone. So it says, it encourages rational thought, objectivity, truth and intuition, along with verbalization of feelings. Sodalite brings emotional balance and calms panic attacks. It enhances self-esteem, self-acceptance, and self-trust. Sodalite balances the metabolism, boosts the immune system, and overcomes calcium deficiencies. So already off the back, I feel like this is definitely a card about the throat chakra, okay? There are some things that you Virgos might need to speak up about that you have not been. All right. I also get the vibe that it has something to do with like an emotional thing, emotions for you, okay? Moving on. The next card that came up for you was the rose quartz. Rose quartz, such a beautiful stone. I love all these stones. I love crystals. Moving on. You didn't ask me that. So let's get now I know off the top of my head that rose quartz tends to deal with unconditional love, okay? And also just the type of love that you have for family and or friends. And the kind that we also should have for romantic partners, okay? So let's get the understanding for that. And then I have to go back. I'm sorry, I forgot something with sodalite. Give me one moment. Uno momento. So let's see here. Sodalite associations. It says the chakras that are associated with this stone are throat chakra, like I suspected, and the third eye chakra. The zodiac sign that's associated with this is Sagittarius. So this Mars in Sagittarius, I want to say, or maybe I don't remember where Jupiter is right now, but this could be what's influencing you. Okay, you could act a little fiery a little bit. You could take on nature of like a fire sign, Sagittarius, to be exact and speak truth. Okay, which sometimes it can be really blunt. Anyway, the moon is associated with this stone, and the elements are water and air. Water and air tend to deal with the spiritual things as well as emotional things, and air is with all sorts of communication. Okay. Healing with sodalite, it says logic, intelligence, emotional balance, intuition, clarity, truth, and perception. Yeah. So it also says that sodalite can also help prevent insomnia. So a lot of you guys could be having a hard time sleeping. Okay. So you may want to look into the properties of this stone, getting one for yourself. Um, and even if you can't get one for yourself, you can at least look them up, think about the powers that they have, and then manifest those for yourself. Let's get the rose quartz, shall we? Okay, so with the rose quartz, it says rose quartz is the stone of universal love. It restores trust and harmony in relationships, encouraging unconditional love. Rose quartz purifies and opens the heart at all levels to promote love, self love, friendship, deep inner healing, and feelings of peace. Let's go ahead and see what other associations rose quartz has, shall we? So the associations of the chakras are the heart chakra. The zodiac are Taurus and Libra. So some of you guys, Virgos, you could be dealing with either of those signs, or you can have those in very influential places in your own chart, okay? The planet that rules is Venus. Elements are earth and water. So earth and water, earth deals with manifestation to me. Earth deals with tangibly being able to see, taste, touch, smell, um, or whatever. It makes it real. That's what I'll say. I'll just put it like that. Earth and water. So the spiritual things or the things that we've always hoped for and desired emotionally, they become real. So earth and water together, that's dope. Here we go. Healing with the rose quartz, it promotes unconditional love, self-love, mother love, caring, kindness, friendship, romantic love, and platonic love. It says that rose quartz dispels, hold on, let me see. Calming and reassuring, it helps to comfort in times of grief. Rose quartz dispels negativity and protects against environmental pollution, replacing it with loving vibes. It encourages self forgiveness and acceptance, invoking self trust and worth. Rose quartz strengthens and balances the physical heart and circulatory system and releases impurities from the body fluids. It hastens recovery, reduces high blood pressure, aids chest and lung problems, heals the kidneys and adrenals, and alleviates, vertigo. A good energetic support for those with leukemia. Rose quartz has the power to increase fertility and to protect both mother and unborn fetus from miscarriage. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could be looking to conceive and things like that, and that would be that's good information to know. Let's hop into your reading, okay, Virgo? So you guys got 4 cards. There was another sign that wound up getting 4 cards, but I can't remember now because it's been a little minute. I've been doing a lot of reading. So anyways, the first card that came out for you guys, everything else came out in the reverse, let me just say, but the only card that came up in the upright is this Two of Cups energy. Two of Cups is soulmate union for me. It is also divine partnerships for me, okay? And these partnerships could be work related, they could be friendships, or they can be romantic love partnerships. And I do happen to feel like this is about romantic love for you, okay? Long story short, with the Two of Cups, this is about mutual, like, this is about balance to me. Give and take. Okay. This is about reciprocation. It's about loyalty, companionship. We genuinely care about one another. We are also friends and lovers. That's what I get here for the Virgo. Okay. We will clarify these cards, but those are my initial thoughts about this energy. Next card that came up is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Now, here's the thing about the Ace of Cups in reverse. It still has the good meanings, but it could be a lesser amount. We're going to figure out why this is in the reverse. This card is a Three of Wands, and it deals with the end of suspension, okay? So I feel like there were a lot of endings that happened before this Two of Cups has taken place. I feel as though you guys had to come out of an Ace of Cups in reverse energy to make it to the Two of Cups. A lot of you guys came out of being suspended, okay, or the end of something not manifesting, something that you always knew was possible, something that you really have applied a great deal of effort into making happen, but you were still just waiting on the results, still waiting to see if your ships would return, still waiting to see if you would get out of a relationship, because I do feel like it's a relationship, but because this is general, it could be for work, friendships, or romantic partnerships, okay? You were waiting to see if your efforts would be rewarded. And with the Three of Wands in the reverse, I feel like you've received your reward at this point, okay? That's what that means. It means the end of waiting, the end of suspension. Okay. The Cups energy is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So you guys could either have that in your own chart, or you could be dealing with someone who has this in their charts. The Wands energy is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with someone who's got this in their chart, or you could have it in yours, okay? The last and final card that came for you guys was the Three of Swords, but in the reverse, which for me is, I love this card in the reverse. First of all, I feel like it could be the fact that it is, for me, the vibe I'm getting mostly is that this is the end of feeling, alienated. It's the end of confusion surrounding possibly a third party situation, or even just a matter of the heart, okay? This is for me that the heart and the mind could be working in tandem. They could be working together. This is the end of you just being one or the other. I think it's both. Okay, you're using your logic at this point and the way that you feel about this person to help you make decisions with them. So let's hop into clarifying, shall we? Thank you, Spirit, so much. We appreciate you for being present. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo woman. If not, you guys are experiencing a whole lot of confidence after some conflicts, because we got the Queen of Wands showing itself and we had the Five of Wands showing itself. So somebody feels like they could have the upper hand possibly in a conflict, or they're just not allowing people's opinions and gossip and just all types of stuff bother them anymore. Somebody could be on the defensive. I feel like you guys could be protecting your relationship at this point. You guys are covering yourselves. That's the vibe I'm feeling. There is a King of Pentacles showing up, so that could be anybody, but it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy as well. The Wheel of Fortune is showing up, so there could be an appointed time, a fated or a destined event that's getting ready to happen, you guys, with the Wheel of Fortune showing itself. And for somebody, they could feel betrayed, or this could happen after a betrayal of some sort. We're going to do this one last time, and then we're going to cut the cards. I feel like somebody was being very strategic, trying to be stay one step ahead all the time, possibly in this connection, which could have been why maybe certain things ended, possibly, because I feel like this is a situation. Definitely a marriage is here. I saw the Hierophant reveal itself too. So some form of connection or commitment is here. A marriage, okay? Y'all might have went down and went to like boyfriend girlfriend status, but at one time you guys could have been married. And if that's not the case, you are married, but you're like recommitting to each other somehow. Friendship. And now at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, so I feel like that's moving forward. All right. Ace of Wands, Temperance showing up. I don't feel like either of those were supposed to be in the reverse. So, but anyways, we've got the Ace of Wands and Temperance in reverse. So I'm going to read them as such. Basically, the Ace of Wands is still not bad, but it's just a lesser amount. It's a passionate new beginning. Okay, you could be dealing, like I said, with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, Virgo, or you can have this somewhere really influential in your chart. But there could have been at some point some type of, somebody could have not been open to this new passionate beginning. Okay, there could have been a blockage for some reason, and I feel like because somebody thought that there could still be disharmony here. Okay, somebody still wasn't balanced. Somebody still wasn't in touch with their inner feminine and masculine. I don't feel. This could be an opposite attract type of situation, but there still was some disharmony because you guys still literally were not on the same page. Remember, this is clarifying now the Two of Cups. And I do feel like this is past energy. Spirit, give us some more insight on what's going on with this Two of Cups. Like I said, this definitely deals with a commitment or a marriage here. You guys could share a home together, or you could have at one point in time shared a home together, okay? With this ace, like somebody could have been trying to come back and be like, hey, I want to come back home. And somebody could have been a little iffy about that. Like every time we live together or every time we get together, there's something that usually goes wrong. We argue or we fight all the time. I don't know if that's the best thing, okay? This could have been something that happened. The Eight of Wands are showing themselves as far as with quick communication. So somebody could have been talking about the fact that, look, the only way we're going to be able to move in together or live with each other is if we get on the same page. You know, we're a team. We're supposed to be a team. Supposed to be a team. I will clarify what those messages for the Eight of Wands came for, but not at this time. I'm going to move on to the Ace of Cups. Spirit, give us some more for the Ace of Cups, please. What's going on here with the Ace of Cups in reverse? The Knight of Cups. So it could have been that, you know, somebody could have been expecting an Ace of Cups, but someone had to come and apologize first. Someone could still be in this energy that they're waiting on an apology. Hence the reason why maybe this is not upright. Yeah. With the Justice card showing up, it's like somebody wants someone to admit to something before they can feel safe or comfortable with opening up fully, because they're open here, because the Ace of Cups is here, even though it's in the reverse. But it's like somebody is waiting on somebody to either reveal their true colors or to at least speak the truth. And that may have something to do with a Leo with the sun. Sorry, getting tongue tied, talking too quick. With the sun card showing up here, I feel like somebody is waiting on a Leo, possibly Virgo. This could be your energy, or you could be dealing with someone, or Leo could be dealing with a Virgo, whoever it is. But somebody is either expecting an apology and they don't feel like they'll be able to have balance or move forward, or that it'll be a truthful, successful union until they get that. Well, that's coming to me. And so, with that being the case, it's going to turn this Ace of Cups to me right side up. This is two major arcana cards, three that are completely out on the table so far. And this Ace of Cups is it's kind of what moved towards the, not what, I need to say this right. The Ace of Cups, since it's my second card, is literally what has influenced the first card for me. So I'm going to say that either someone is still waiting on this person to do this, or it already happened. Spirit, Strength card. Two Leo cards here. So I'm going to go out on a limb and definitely say some of you Virgos are dealing with the Leo. But with the Strength card revealing itself at this time, I really feel like there have been so many things that somebody had to overcome. Maybe someone still has to overcome something in order for us to turn this Ace of Cups right side up in the first place. Spirit, give us one more card to bring this on home. High Priestess energy, Cancerian energy, but if it's not a Cancer, this is just a woman to me, possibly the Divine Feminine in this connection, who knows that there's still something that has yet to be revealed, and they're waiting on it. They're waiting for this. Okay, moving on to the Three of Wands in the reverse. Remember, I was saying that the Three of Wands in reverse is the end of suspension. Okay, the Devil card, it just revealed itself. Not going to say anything yet, but I did hear something. The Seven of Cups revealing itself. King of Pentacles revealing itself. So right off the bat, I feel like there could be somebody who is either they got Capricorn energy going on with the Devil card showing up, and also Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy with the King of Pentacles showing up. In between those two cards are the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about dreams. It can also deal with illusion. The Devil card can also deal with illusions and stuff like that, things that are fake, not real, okay? I feel like somebody could have been waiting on someone to get their shit together, or someone could have been giving somebody false hope about them being together. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but someone could have been given false hope about them being with them or being together, okay? And that, I feel, could be being exposed, especially with it being the end of suspension. So somebody could have had you holding on, waiting on them, Virgo, telling you that you guys are going to be together and that they want to be with you and that they see you in their dreams, and that they've got these big desires and they have this lust for you, okay? But something has happened to where you're just like, you know what? I'm good. I'm done. This is not going to work. We got the Magician. I feel as if somebody could have been dealing with somebody just because at the time they could have been single. We got the Nine of Pentacles showing up, which is also Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. But somebody could have been dealing with a karmic partnership or a karmic union just because they were single and could have needed assistance financially, okay? But now this person, this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, who could have, their own type of toxic behaviors, now, because they have begun to take care of themselves, love on themselves, they are now going to be moving forward. This is the second time a Cancerian card has come out. So I feel like intuitively somebody knows that a connection that they had with someone wasn't real, and it was based off of lies. It was based off of just lust and stuff, what somebody really wanted. There were unhealed and unresolved emotions somehow But now, because they have chosen self-love and they've chosen to take care of themselves, I also feel like financially so, okay? Somebody could have gotten a job recently, or they're working in some type of way that it's lucrative for them. So now they don't necessarily have to have this connection. This could go either way. Spirit, give us one more. We got the King of Cups showing out and showing up here. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Piscean energy, but even if it's not, this is somebody who could be an artist. You could be a musician, a singer, a performer of any kind of sort. And what I feel is that this person was trying to come up. They wanted to they have begun to take responsibility for themselves financially, loving on themselves, providing themselves with their own sense of security, really trying to work through, I believe, their own devilish behaviors or their own toxic behaviors. And as a direct result of that, whatever life lessons they learned has caused them to move forward with those lessons in their mind. And now it's promoted them to the King of Cups energy and the King of Pentacles energy. Now, the things that they have always desired to do, the things that they're naturally good at, they're going to be able to do, and it's going to be lucrative for them. It's going to help them with some money. We got 6 cards there for that understanding. But anyways, so a lot of you guys could be seeing 6s as your synchronicity, or 6s could be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years in the making. I don't know, but something significant with the 6 here. There are 4 cards here clarifying the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there could be something that's being reestablished or something that's being established for the first time. And another 4 here with this 2 of Cups, which is still about establishing something, okay? Now, I do need to clarify this 8 of Wands. So let's see what these messages were in regards to. Let's get a different deck. Spirit, please clarify. What was this 8 of Wands? What were these messages about? Clarifying the 2 of Cups. I really am feeling like it was about the fact that somebody wanted to maybe move back in, or that somebody wants to recommit, or that somebody wants to marry you, Virgo, altogether. They're like, oh my God, you know what? I'm also hearing that for some people, there's the new beginning, the new passionate beginning cannot start because they actually haven't told you that their life is in shambles without you, okay? But yeah, I feel like this is probably what these messages could regard. Could deal, like I said, with the Leo. But I feel like this person is wanting to reconnect with you, Virgo. They want to have a home with you. They love you, I'm feeling. But they know that they don't have peace. They don't have harmony, even within, because I don't know why. Maybe because their home is messed up, okay? Queen of Wands, but I feel like they're trying to take action. Some of you guys could be dealing with the 5th. If you... God, to be more careful. I'm trying to move too fast. If you guys are masculine Virgos, you could be dealing with a feminine Leo, okay? But yeah, give me a minute, guys. Let me fix this. All right, Virgo. So I am back. Please forgive me for that little fumble. But anyways, like I was saying, I feel like somebody knew that they weren't doing what their best, or they just didn't have their stuff together. You know, there was no peace, I think, even within them. And they couldn't really do this new beginning just yet, even though they want to. It's on their heart. It's on their mind to do so. Cutting the cards now, and now I'm going to go ahead and start asking Spirit. What energy is surrounding, were or are surrounding this 8 of Cups energy here, Spirit? Clarifying the 2 of Cups. Yeah, a new beginning. Somebody wants to take a risk. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith with the Fool card here, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius. If not, this is just more so about somebody really wanting to move forward with you, even if, you know, they haven't figured everything out, but they do want to be with you. And we get the 8 of Wands. So these messages were about a new beginning, a fresh new start. You know, I feel like when they spoke to you, they had a lot of optimism. They have had a lot of positivity about this connection. 3 of Wands now in the upright, which is still a good card to me, because again, it's like I feel like they've put in work and they've put in effort, and they were waiting to respond. They were waiting to hear back from you, possibly. about this connection. And then we get the World card here, which is about elevation. It's about cycles ending. It's about change. Okay. This is about graduating and achievement. Could be about education, higher learning here. Somebody could have been waiting on word to hear whether or not they graduated or something like that, and they get that information. The World card also deals with the fixed signs like Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Let me see. All of those cards, that deals with matters of the mind with the Aquarius, and of friendship, humanitarianism. With Taurus, it deals with life, luxury, the finer things in life, manifestations. With Scorpio, it can deal with the emotions, transformation. And with Leo, it can deal with strength and matters of the heart, compassion, okay, being courageous. That's some beautiful energy there. Let's get one more card, Spirit. The World card should have brought it home, but I want just one more about this communication. But I definitely feel like some things are going to be changing majorly. Cycles, big cycles ending with the World card showing up here. Spirit, give me one more card. Nine of Swords, and we got the Two of Wands. I feel like they were having anxiety about this communication, and they needed, because they knew that they needed to make a decision, and they made their choice. They could have had a choice to make between two people or just two different lifestyles, but they finally, I do feel, made their choice. And that choice was to build with you, Virgo, or to work with you. They want to cooperate with you, have a family with you. Moving on. So that's that with that, clarifying the Eight of Wands there, okay? Now the last and final card, and then we're going to be ending this reading for you guys, Virgo. We've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So Spirit, Page of Cups. So somebody communicated something about their feelings, and I feel like it started off very small, very simple, very slow even. First card to reveal itself is the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like they were still holding on. I feel like they also could have let you know that they had low self-esteem maybe, or, that they felt like they couldn't really go on without you. They loved you. They still wanted to establish something. But I also feel like they could have been very poor in spirit. Like, they didn't know their self-worth or something. Maybe the messages that came forth could have been like, if there was a third-party situation, if there was some cheating going on, this person could have realized that, hey, I didn't really love myself, and that was the reason why I put myself in that predicament. The Ace of Swords has come out talking about truth. So I feel like if this has not already happened, you can expect a message coming in, and this person is going to be probably speaking their truth to you. The Wheel of Fortune just tried to show itself, so I feel like it's going to be a fated conversation, I feel. Page of Pentacles coming out. So this was something that they really had to think about. They had to reflect on, and they realized that this was a root cause, or this is the truth here. You know? And now because they want to cut that shit out, or they want it to be over, and they want to cooperate, they want to work with you, they want to build, they want to be a team player with you, Virgo. Now they're coming forth, and this is bringing clarity. See, when it comes to the Three of Swords, that's about a love relationship that left somebody confused, could have left them mentally fogged. But because they went through this period of reflection and even learning about what they could have done wrong and how the whole situation could have gone, they received the clarity that they needed. Spirit, give us one more card to just tie all of this together. Seven of Pentacles. This is a lot of Pentacles energy. I also feel like this could have something to do with money too. But with the Seven of Pentacles, that's the energy of really trying to figure out if the efforts that they have put into the connection, or that maybe, Virgo, you have put into the connection, is enough. Is it enough of what we need to continue? Do we have enough of what it takes? Am I getting out of this connection what I really wanted? This is what somebody was thinking about. One final card. I saw the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like, you know what? I'm also getting that this could have been literally because of a third party situation. This could have had nothing to do with you, Virgo, but the other relationship that they were in. That may not be for all of you guys, but the Tower came out this way. So I feel like it could have been a Tower moment for some of you guys. Your person could have left you King of Swords. That's a person who got clarity and now they're cutting bullshit off. What I'm saying here is that for some of you guys, this could have something. This three of swords could have been a third party situation that your person had either put you in, Virgo, or that you had put your other person in, and you guys started reflecting on whether or not that was where you really wanted to be. And I feel like it wasn't. I feel that you realized that it wasn't. That you just had low self-esteem from some shit that happened to you or that your partner did to you, and you were trying to maybe get revenge, but it wasn't you. And so you had to come out of that. You ended that. This was tearing you up, possibly on the inside. You were imploding from the inside out. And so ultimately, you might have had to shut something down. You had to let something go. Yeah, this is a lot of earth sign energy, a lot of air, and a lot of fire. But somebody is in the King of Swords energy. This is regaining control and balance of your mind, okay? So that's beautiful. After you cut this stuff off, Virgo, if it's you or it could be the other person, after they cut this person off, it's like, ding, I've got my logic back. I've got my common sense back. I've got my reasoning back. And it's not just about having your reasoning, even though the King of Swords is normally a person who much would rather like to deal with facts as opposed to emotions, but I still feel like this person has a heart. They have their heart. It's just like this is not going to be what leads them all the time anymore. They're going to use their head and heart together. So Virgo, that has been your reading, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I went a little bit over, but I'm okay with that. I feel like I got everything out that I needed to say. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. Also, well, that's what giving it a thumbs up means, liking the video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and hit that notification bell and make sure that you mark all. That way you can get every video that comes out, okay? Virgo, this is the Pretty Coach Oracles signing off. You guys have a wonderful day.